Hi everyone. So today we are doing a very different topic. You must have checked even the description. This is about that, are we meant to get married? Now, many a times I get this question, when will my marriage be? When do I get married? Or those who've got married and unfortunately have got separated, divorced, or widowed. They want to check whether there is a second marriage or not. I decided to do a reading today, though this is mostly an astrological topic. It's more of an astrology topic because I normally check through the birth charts. But I have taken out my astrology deck, tarot deck, to check as to whether our life purpose is meant to be getting married, or do we have some other purpose in life? Not necessarily all of us are meant to get married. So let's begin, let's check. So today I'm not keeping just two choices, it's going to be three choices since the topic is not so easy to deal with. It cannot be just divided into two parts. I decided to bring in one extra choice today. So this is, I'm again repeating, it's a general reading, it's a collective reading, despite the fact that you would be choosing your options here. But still, this can just give you maybe an energy check. Do not take it as a serious description about your life purpose. For that, definitely you need to have your horoscope, you need to get your birth chart checked, right? So let's check the energies, that how are your energies. All right, so take a deep breath in, pause for a while, take 2-3 breaths in and out, and then just try to connect with your soul today more deeply, and then make a choice. Here are the three choices. All right, so all those who chose option A, let's begin with your reading. All right, so let's check the planets. So this is the astrology oracle deck, and I'm using that today for this reading. Okay, so option A, which planet is influencing option A in terms of energies for their marriage? Okay, this is Uranus. All right, and we have Pluto as a shadow card. Okay, let's check the house. Which house is of more concern here in terms of marriage? The 7th house, the house of marriage. Okay, and the 2nd house. Okay, now let's just check the zodiacs. Aries. All right, Aries is ruled by Mars and Virgo in the shadow. Okay, so option A, see, first thing is that the planets that came out, Uranus and Pluto. Now Uranus is a planet where, you know, it brings in sudden change in your life. It brings in basically, Uranus is a planet where you get awakening or reawakenings and enlightenments. You, and Pluto is a planet of where which is influencing you about from your previous births. It's a planet of rebirth. Then we got the seventh house. So here, when we talk about are you meant for marriage? Yes, you are meant for marriage because you have a karmic debt towards your partner. You are here to complete some karmic, contracts with them. And the moment you've completed that, now what kind of a contract? Basically, this rebirth of you is to get some kind of awakening, some kind of learning from that partnership that you will have with your spouse, and some kind of awakening that you would give to your spouse. Now, this will depend looking at your horoscope, looking at your chart as to when can this awakening come, by when can this awakening come, or when does this learning, teaching of each other gets over. But definitely there is some kind of a learning and teaching here in your kind of union. I also feel that this learning is more about your finances. What you are teaching is this karmic debt is about some finances you owe to each other. There will definitely be, you must be feeling that more than love, more than emotions, this relationship has been like transactional. If you are already married to this person, if you are not, then mostly you would see that relationship would be very transactional. You've done this for me, okay, so I'll do this for you, and I have done this for you. Now, till the time you do not do this much for me, I would not go beyond this. That kind of a partnership, because there is certain kind of transactions which were left undone in your previous birth or your previous births, which you are finishing in this birth. I also see that it's going to be very duty bound also. Virgo is about duties, Virgo is about principles. So it would be more about relationship would be performed like a duty towards each other, and less like companionship, less like you would miss friendship, you would miss companionship, you would miss love in this relationship. And it would be more like, okay, like as I said, transaction. There is a possibility that your marriage may dissolve after some time, or if it doesn't, then it's like more like I'm being a little harsh today. I'm not sugarcoating much. I normally tend to be a little soft with my words, but today I feel that the topic is such where I would prefer not to be very soft here, because certain things are better to be understood and not feel hurt. So I do see here that either it would fizzle out, or it would be like the moment that karmic debt is over, then this might fizzle out. Or even if you're staying under one roof, you would be living two separate lives, and like leading your own lives and not disturbing each other. Okay, let's check like what else do I see here. Moon. See the moon energy. Moon is the card of intuition. Moon is the card of illusion and also emotion. So moon is also the feminine energy, the mother energy. So you might just become, very emotional towards your children, very nurturing, caring towards your children. You might just co-parent your children, uh, and also marriage, but would be like an illusion to you. Very, very, like not fulfilling. And there is a possibility that there are secrets in your partnership. Okay, let's check some more. The world. Yes. So the moment, I do feel that the moment this one cycle of your karmic debt is over, you shall open a new world for yourself. You would not stay in, Aries, where when I've got Aries here. Aries is an energy, very dynamic energy. And also, they are crusaders. So when I see the world card here, it's not that you will be brooding, you will be feeling sad about this kind of a partnership. You would get up and you would open new world for yourself. Not necessarily that you would be getting into another relationship, but you will definitely make your world something. You will make your life bigger. You would explore other things in life apart from just remaining confined to four walls. And Aries energies is very impulsive energy, whereas in your shadow card you got Virgo here. So Virgo is a card which is like very disciplined and very value oriented. So that's why I said that I'm not sure whether you will get into a second relationship or not. There is a possibility that you might just find another partner, but that partnership may not turn into marriage, but it might just turn into good companionship, good friendship, or you might just have a good friend circle. High Priestess. See, this is High Priestess is another energy of intuition, another energy of keeping secrets, and I've also got Hierophant. Oh my God. So High Priestess and Hierophant, they complement each other. Like they are counterparts of each other in male female energies, and also a reiteration that second marriage, I don't think so would happen, but definitely good companionship where you are, of same values, same something similar in your outlook, some similarities, and even like even where there are no commonalities, there would be a ground where you both meet with your differences also. Rather, like the differences would be such where you would complete each other. Something which you did not find in your marriage is what you will find in your second innings, where when you open your new world. And also this companionship would mean that you would together be giving to the others also. You could become a great healer, you could become great life coaches or a relationship coach, transformation coach. So you would be healing others through your understanding and learnings from the marriage that you were in. And you might just attract another person in this journey of yours with whom you would take this journey forward. Maybe you would travel the world and you would spread these kind of learnings that you have learned, and others would benefit from you, or they would heal through you. So that is what I see here. Like the house we saw, the seventh house is the house of marriage, of partnerships. So I said yes, you will have a partnership. And but second house is of finances. So the moment your financial debt gets over, the moment you learn, there will be certain learnings about finances for both of you in some way. One would learn that money is not everything. The other would learn that money has a very major role in life. This is the learning that you and your spouse will have from each other. Once that's done, you go your own separate paths, and you, the one who's my option A, you would find that new world is opening up for you. And then in that journey, you may find your soulmate. Soulmate, by soulmate, I mean that not somebody whom you would get married to, but somebody with whom you connect at the soul level. And there is also a possibility that even if you don't find a soulmate, you find some kind of soul, your soul searching. You will find some soulful answers from within. And then carry your journey forward as a healer, as a, and this is not something that to be sad about, that you will be renouncing the world. No, not necessarily. It will be all your free will. If you want to do that, that's also a possibility. But if you don't want to do that, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I don't see that you would be renouncing the world and becoming totally a saint. No, it would be that you would be leading life, you would be having your you would live life the way you want to. Maybe you will change few things about yourself. You will change your perspective of looking at the world in a different way. And maybe you would make this as your source of income by becoming a healer. So yes, this was your reading, option A. Hope you could connect with it, you could resonate with it, and you found some clarity. And if you did, then please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. All right, so now we move on to option B. Okay. All right, so all those who chose option B, let's begin with your reading. Okay. All right, so universe, please guide option B. What are they meant to do in terms of marriage? Vesta. All right. And we have Venus. All right. In the shadow, we have the Venus. We have the Vesta as your planet. Sorry, let's first pick up the house cards. Okay, let's see. Vesta in which house? The fourth house. All right. And we have the 10th house, the house of achievement in the shadow card, your status. Fourth house is the house of family, your roots, house of the mother. Okay. And now we're picking up the zodiac. Okay, we have Aries. All right. And Virgo. Okay. some similar combination of Aries and Virgo even in option A. Maybe you have a message there, but let's explore. Not really, I would say. You don't have to check option A. Your story is a little different. Okay. All right, option B. So definitely you are supposed to have a beautiful romantic marriage. You're supposed to, it could be a love marriage, mostly I feel here. You are meeting your soulmate here, and you are getting married to your soulmate. You are going to enjoy love, intimacy. You're going to have a great romantic life. You're going to have a beautiful home, and also, you can be a power couple, an exemplary couple, who both fourth house and 10th house with Venus is telling me that you'll have very strong roots. You both would come from maybe similar kind of family upbringing, family backgrounds, and similar kind of status, and people would love the way you would project yourself as a couple. But it's not just only the projection, it's also the way you would be in reality with each other. It's not something like that you are inside something else and you're behaving in a different way outside. You would be exactly what you are to the world. One of you would be very impulsive in nature. I think you, who's watching option B, and your person is the one who would be very methodical, taking decisions with precision, and very gives a lot of maybe brings structure and base to the family. And you are the one who brings energy and passion and a lot of spontaneity in the family life. So yes, that's what I see here. You would complement each other. Something which you don't have, they would complete, and what they don't have, you would complete. So very beautiful connection, beautiful family, I would say. Even an example as parents also to your children. So beautiful reading, option B. And let's clarify some more through the major arcanas, because this is a very major topic, so I'm only using major arcanas here. All right, so I see the first card as the Tower card. All right, the Empress. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune, which came on its own, and overall energy of Magician. So guys, I said you are a power couple, you are soulmates. So this union is, I think, has been not just of this lifetime. You guys have been trying to get married for I don't know how many lifetimes, and this life you would be getting married, or you are already married to each other. And this Wheel of Fortune is telling me that this is a very, very divinely guided connection. Empress energy, again, the Venus energy. So Empress is the card of I got the, and see, I don't know if you can see, it's like I've kept it on the 4th house, so the center card here. So this is 4th house is the mother house, is the house of your mother also, and on that I've kept the Empress. And it's not that I kept it intentionally, it just so happened that while taking out the cards, when I was laying them out, it went and got itself plonked on the fourth house. So this is telling me that very beautiful mother energies, nurturing energies, which your home will have. Like an empress, you would beautify, you would decorate your house, you would do the interiors of your house. You would, I think you will have you would buy it, or you already have your house in some very happening area, in happening city maybe. So yes, and you've been trying to build this for many lifetimes. When you must have met your person, or when you will meet your prospective partner, you would instantly feel a very strong bond and connect, even when you meet them for the first time, or you would have met them in the first time. And this is a very, like, there is this, all the elements here together in your connection. Like this magician has, we have four components in our tarot deck, which is the pentacles, which is the money, cups are the emotions, wands is the action, the passion, and swords is our thought. So this magician has all those four things with him here. Cup is here, wand he's holding here, then pentacles is lying here on the table, and swords is also, this is here. And the one hand is pointing up, one towards the sky, one hand is pointing towards the ground. So what I'm trying to say is that your connection is like, from the above to till, the ground level, you are connected as one, and you have all the elements together. So this is a beautiful connection, very much a blessed connection, and I'm very happy to do this reading for you, option B. So God bless you and stay blessed always. Universe is with you, and after many lifetimes you've got connected. So take care and keep going strong. Good luck, option B. So if you could resonate, then please do like, share and comment. Okay, now we move on to our option C. All right. Okay, so this is what you chose, option C, and let's check as to what is there in store for you. Okay, so the first planet coming out for option C. All right, let me pull out this. Okay, this says Venus, and we have Uranus here. All right. Okay, let's check the house. The first house, all right, and we have the 10th house here. Okay, and now the zodiac. Leo. Okay, and we have Aries. Both are fire signs, Leo and Aries. All right. Okay, so let's begin. Option C. Very dynamic, magnetic energy. So when I see Venus with Uranus, now Venus is all about love, passion, luxuries, and Uranus is about awakenings, about enlightenment. That's what the energy of Uranus is. And Venus talks about desires. Your connection, I feel, is first and foremost with your own self, because we've got this as the first house and Venus. Your first connection or first marriage, I would say, is with your own soul. You really give a lot of priority to your own self, and so does this Leo energy, tells me. Leo is ruled by Sun, and Leos are very, like, they are the people for whom self comes first. And the first house also talks about our own personality. So first of all, you will have to understand who you are before you jump into, or before you decide into getting married. It's very important that you understand and realize who you are. What is it that you actually are looking for? There is a possibility that this is your first birth and you're still searching yourself. Your soul is still struggling or searching who you are. What do you want? Because as a shadow card, I have this Aries. And Aries energy is very impulsive energy. Sometimes there is a possibility that you can take a very impulsive decision, or you can make a very impulsive choice which you may repent later. So it's very important for you that first you sit with yourself. You guys, option C, need to practice, not just do. You need to get into the practice of meditation and mindfulness. Your mind wavers a lot. So you need to calm yourself down, sit down with yourself and introspect. Go within. Every day ask yourself few self-awakening questions. What am I looking for in this life? What are my short-term goals? What are my long-term goals? What makes me feel happy? What makes me feel peaceful? What gives me a sense of achievement? What kind of projection do I want the world to see of me? Till the time you don't get this clarity, please do not get into any commitment. You will make wrong choices if you do not understand your own self. And how would you know that you've understood yourself? When you will stop feeling confused. When you will stop second analyzing. When you will stop getting under question when somebody tells you this is not right for you, and you start questioning yourself. Is it not right for me? Is this person not right for me? When you stop questioning that, when you stop fearing that, when you are more than 100% sure that yes, this is my answer, please do not get into any kind of commitments. You will not only, hamper, I would say, or you will not only hurt your own self, but you will hurt the other person as well, is what I'm getting through this reading. That is why I said that your first marriage should be with your own self. What are you looking for? And unless and until you get an answer, there is a possibility that you may get an answer that marriage is not for me. I don't want a marriage. There is a possibility that you may get this answer. You may feel the need to have a companion for life, but not marriage. There is a possibility that you may get an answer as to I want marriage. I want that legal status. I want to have children out of wedlock. So there can be anything, but it's important that you sit and clearly know yourself, understand yourself. And when I say self, meaning your soul. Let's clarify some more for option C through the major arcanas. Okay, this is Tower. All right. The World. And we have the Justice. We also have the Fool card here. All right. So, yes, I would repeat, Tower here. You need to have Tower moments in your life. And there is a possibility that you will have to kiss many of frogs before you find your Prince Charming. And I do see that, your introspection will only tell you that whether you've come here to, get married, or whether you are supposed to be on your own journey. I have this Justice card, which does tell me that there is a possibility of marriage, because justice, like legally you can get married. But then this also shows me a free-spirited person as your shadow card. Despite my looking for a clarity, I'm still getting an answer where you need to search your soul. Whether you want this legal binding or you want to be on your own free journey. And there will always be someone to protect you. It's not that if you are on a free-spirited journey, you will be left alone to deal life in a lonely way. No, this person is very happy with a rose in his hand, and there is this dog. The moment he's about to fall down, the dog is there to protect him, will not let him fall down from this cliff. So you will always have somebody. It's not that you will be alone in this world if you decide not to get married. But first and foremost, option C for you guys is to know your own self. What is your soul desiring? What is your soul wanting? You need that kind of an awakening, is what your cards are telling me. And do not, I would say, take a very impulsive decision. Give yourself enough time before you make a choice, especially when you make a choice to get married. Because marriage, deciding not to get married is still okay, because doors aren't closed. You will find a partner if you want to find later. But doors can, you can enter a wrong door by just getting into it out of impulse, just because others are. So you want to. We all have different journeys. So don't get distracted by, uh, not distracted, but get swayed by what others are doing. Maybe you have a different path. Maybe you just have a different way to live life. So yes, this was your reading, option C. And if you could find any clarity in this, if you could make sense of this, then please do like, share and subscribe to the channel, and if possible, do leave a comment. Thank you so much. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.